Welcome to this Divhunt tutorial. Today we'll explore how to use tabs on the Divhunt platform. Tabs are a fantastic way to organize and present content on your website. So let's dive in. To get started, I'll head over to my project settings and install a handy plugin called Tabs. Once that's done, I can return to my project and start creating my tabs. On Divhunt, it's incredibly simple. Just navigate to the Elements panel and there you'll find various tab layouts to choose from. I'll begin with this one. All I need to do is drag it into my section and my tabs are good to go. But before we dive into styling, let's take a moment to understand the basic structure of tabs. First, there's this div right here, and it's vital because it contains the transform option for our tabs. Inside of it, you'll find two more divs, navigation and content. In the navigation div, you can create the design for your navigation links, which users will use to move between your tabs. In the content div, you can design how the content within your tabs will appear. The most important thing with the structure is that you need to have same number of your navigation links and tab panels. You can either loop them or just copy-paste them. It doesn't matter. Pretty simple, right? Now, let's give these tabs a fresh new appearance, starting with the navigation. First, we'll make the links transparent and ensure they have equal width. I will go with 150 pixels here. After customizing the default look of our navigation links, we'll design the active state of our buttons. With Divhunt's instance system, it's a breeze. I just need to select this instance and tweak the styles. We'll set a different background color and let's go around these top edges here. Let's unlink this radius option and set 10 pixels to top left and to top right. Now this looks pretty decent, but let's go and add some spacing between our navigation and between our content. Let's select our navigation div and set bottom margin. Let's go with 25 pixels. And now we have a bit of a breathing room between our navigation bar and our content. With our navigation links styled, let's move on to filling these tabs with content. It's important to mention that you can place any type of content inside your tabs, from simple paragraphs to entire sections. In this video, I'll keep it simple and create a small gallery. You might be wondering now how to edit all of those panels when you can see only one. Well, you can easily switch between tabs by accessing the plugin settings and using the Open Tab option. This allows you to control which tab is opened by default, making it effortless to switch between tabs and update their content. When you switch between numbers here, you will notice that my active tabs switch as well, so I can easily change all of this content. I'll make a quick cut here while I update all of this content, so you won't be waiting around. After we adjusted styles and content, let's explore the plugins options. Firstly, we have this open tab field, which we already explained. The next on the list is the animation for tab switches and its duration. Moving on, we have the arrow options. Allow me to create a basic arrow structures so I can demonstrate you how it works. All I have to do here is make one div inside of my Autoplay tabs and nest another div inside of it, which is going to be my arrow. I will style it really quickly, just set some sizing options, background color, and make it be circle. After all of that styling, I'll add one image tag inside of it, which is going to be my arrow. Let's center this arrow with flex option. After my arrow is completed, let's just copy paste it and change this image here to be right pointing arrow. After we finished our buttons, let's just center them, make one gap inside of them, and let's make some space between our arrows and our tabs. Now comes the important part, classes. Let's set to our left button class arrow prev and to our right button class arrow next. After we finished styling our buttons, we can go back to tabs settings and import those classes into these fields. Let's now go to the live site to see what we achieved with all of those settings. You will notice when I click on these navigation links here, my tab panels change. And if I scroll down to my arrows, you will notice that I can switch between these tab panels through my arrows. Let's talk about autoplay options. If you'd like your tabs to switch automatically, simply enable the autoplay option. Here you can adjust the duration between tab switches in seconds. With disabling interaction turned on, autoplay stops when you manually switch tabs. Now, Let's check out the progress bar feature. First, we'll set our progress bar to be horizontal in this example. After that, you need to be sure that this div over here contains a class progress bar. Without that class, progress bar feature won't function. Now, all that's left is to style your progress bar and choose the color you want for the field portion. To change its color, we simply need to select our progress bar, scroll down to the background color options and change its background color. Let's go with the same color as our active navigation link has. And for the color of the field portion, you can set it in the plugin settings under the progress bar color field. I'll set this hex code for this cool orange color. Finally, we can go to the live site to see what we achieved. I want you to keep an eye on the progress bar filling up. Once it's filled, my tabs automatically switch. And if I interrupt them, they will keep automatically switching. That's because my disable on interaction option is turned off. Congratulations! You've learned how to use tabs feature on Divhunt. Now you can easily craft and personalize tabbed content for your website. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to Divhunt for more exciting tutorials.